Oh, whoops. I had to update the dashboard before I got up. Oops. What did I even name it last time? I don't remember. I don't remember. Nah. Oh, come on. Just that. Good enough. Let's get everything posted at the moment. All right. We're all good now. Hi, Internet. I had a busy morning today. Well, not busy, just a, this is happening. Is this real? It's probably real from the person I see it from. But yeah, I'll talk about this again once Tommy hops on. But thankfully, somebody just replied to my link in Discord, so I had easy access to it. So, first and foremost, before I show this is some real leaks, especially because of who I follow. So, let me give some quick explainers on who I follow on Twitter. For shit. For Toku leak shit. This has been 77878871. I've followed them for years. They are never wrong. Never. In all the years I have followed them, they have never been wrong. Not once. The only time they were ever wrong was the one and only time someone did a damn good fake and goofed everybody. Like, it got to everybody. No one said it was fake until several hours after the fact, when everybody, like, checked their notes and went, ah, fuck, we all got duped. Shit. And I think Ben was, like, the third or fourth person to post it that I saw. And I was like, it's like Ben even got duped on it. And like I said, Ben is never wrong. They have never been wrong as long as I have followed them. And I have followed them nearly as long as they have existed on this website. So as you can see, I'll pull these up nice and big. We have catalog leaks for the first time in several years. So, why have we not gotten catalog? So, for those that aren't informed, these are toy catalog leaks. These are internal documents that are sent to various toy stores and all of that in Japan, sharing upcoming information for various Riders, Sentai, whatnot shows. Bandai, we used to get these all the time back in the day. They would just leak, and we would know what stuff would look like months in advance. Specifically, this is Gotchart's final form that does not debut until June. And we have a look at it. This is literally 6 months out. And we are seeing it for the first time right now. This used to happen all the time until around Geo's time period, where somebody decided to go at one of Toei's producers being like, hey, what about Trinity? And they replied, you're not supposed to know about Trinity. And then catalog leaks have never happened since then. Or so the story goes. More or less, Toei and Bandai put a firmer lockdown on toy catalog scans, and we're not letting people pretty much walk home with them to be taking photos. But apparently, somebody got a hold of looks like a couple pages of this at least. Because we have this image of Rainbow Gotchard, which is Gotchard's final form. He has a little dragon buddy. He has two cards that are make up the full art in this little device that goes on there on the driver. I actually kind of dig it. I know some people are like, ooh, I don't like it, but I'm like, oh, I kind of like it. I am down. I like the blues in like kind of like the rainbow accents, and the rainbow parts being like the other Chemy jobs or Chemy categories essentially. That's cool. That's neat. I like that. Then there's this motherfucker. So this is Gorgeous Decade, I believe. Or no, not Gorgeous Decade. Gorgeous Legend. My fault. This is Gorgeous Legend. He is using a fancy new gun to access essentially his version of Complete. That has all of the riders from the Heisei era up to Gotchard. That is the Gotchard card there. That's Geet, that's Revi Vice, etc., etc., etc. Look at this bougie-ass bougie motherfucker. Look at him and his ring of fucking cards. I'd expect nothing less from the fucker who's just like, Decade's my hero. I want to be just like him. Why is Base Complete like the best version of this? Why does every version after it have to be not as good and kind of worse than the last one? Why? Why this big-ass ring of fucking cards? I know it's supposed to be a main because this Chemy is a lion, but this Chemy fucking doesn't exist. But also, we have a confirmation of Phase 4, which will be coming in May. And as we can see, we have a big fancy, like new rarity version of the parallel art for Hopper 1. Because this is the parallel art, or the parallel card for, or parallel art for Hopper 1. Or the alt art for Hopper 1. But this is kind of like a new design, or new like color scheme for it. So I'm guessing it's a new rarity. And then, that's Drive Trideron. In fact, it looks like a parallel, essentially an alt art of the Trideron card that we'll probably see at some point. So, yeah. Not only are we getting Final Form cards, we're going to get parallel arts for Final Form cards, which I'm sure is going to drive people mad. I feel sorry for them, because I'm not after the parallel arts. I just want the regular ones. I'm honestly, at this point, happy to like wait and see what happens at the end of this year, because I have the sneaking suspicion of we'll probably get a memorial like card set of some kind, and I'm waiting there to be a Legend Rider one to be like, all of the Legend Rider cards in one go, snap. Because hopefully I'll have a job by then. So yeah, this happened this morning, and everyone was like, the fuck? Is this real? And I'm just like, I literally posted it to Discord. This is probably real because of who I saw post this first, which for me at least is Ben. And like I said, Ben was only ever wrong when everybody got duped. And as far as I know, this is real, because within hours, everyone knew it was fake. Everyone figured out it was fake and rescinded any claims of it being real. I was curious if Matt Hutt had anything to say. Okay. All he's like is, got your toy catalog leaks. Someone's in trouble. Probably. Oh, somebody's ass is on fire for this one. Because damn, it's been a few years since we had something like this. And what's funny is that the only reason we probably have these is because Boom Boonger, the next Sentai show, had its toy catalog like meetings and stuff this week as well. And when it comes to this toy catalog stuff, everything's happening at once. So, you know, the next few months of they're quarterly essentially. So the next few months of Rider, the next Sentai show, because that'll be the next few months of Sentai. Like the next few months of Ultraman, if they were going to get anything for Ultraman, like Pretty Cure should be, because a new Pretty Cure season starts in like a few months or so, or a couple months or so. But like that, amongst like all the stuff, like, you know, anything Bandai's toy information, this is all quarterly, and this is all in the same book, because this is for retailers to be like, hey, here's the product coming your way. So yeah, this happened, and damn, didn't think I'd see it happen. And I'll probably show this off to Tommy once he hops on as well and get his reaction to it all. But yeah, we are back on working on the Legend Rider Chemies. I think I'm only like partially committed to this because I know how much work it's going to be. But also, thank you, app, for updating finally and throwing in everything. Thank you. So I have all the full arts for everything. Makes my life easier, so I don't have to zoom into the cards. I have nice, high quality details of the actual. But yeah, my current plan for all of this. I'll throw up my documentation again. Give y'all an idea. That helps me having a visual for all of this. So what I think I'm going to do, at least I'm partially committed to this idea, is I'm going to use my book layout because it's easier. Everything's set up. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get all the main writers done. So from like Ichigo all the way to Geats. We're going to try to get all, was it 27 of them? I want to try to get all 27 of them. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know how much work it will, how much work each one's going to take. We'll just tackle them one at a time. I'll probably do some of this work off stream, just because, you know, hour and a half every week, this is never getting done. I'm gonna try to get all 27 of these guys. Since apparently one gotcha card counts as his Legend Rider card, or has as his equivalent of it, I might do Hopper 1 at least, because Hopper 1 seems to be kind of his main Chemy. I could probably do Steenliner maybe after the fact if I feel like it, but I would at least do Hopper 1 because Hopper 1 is his buddy. It'd be weird to give Gotchard 2 when no one else really has 2. So I at least do Hopper 1. It very much depends on the better look I get at Legend, because his parallel art in this next set has a better look, because the full art for Legends Chemy doesn't exist practically. It is not there's not a whole lot there to work with. Your better look is actually off his parallel art. So if I end up doing Legend, that would be a when we're done with everyone else here. Once I'm done with everybody here, then I probably might do final forms. The main ones are going to be the main riders. If I do final forms, if I do anything next, it will be the batch of final forms. I don't know if we're going to get secondary final forms. For right now, I just have documentation in spaces for secondary final forms. We may not. I don't know. Secondaries have kind of been a, candy toy promotional, kind of like ancillary releases, because the main writers have been kind of like present in a lot of the main stuff. So if they keep going with the candy toy card releases and other promotional releases, we might see secondary final forms. We might not. I don't know. If we don't, that's fine. That's less for me to do. It'll be a little weird because then the only other final forms we will get are the trio of Geats writers that aren't Geats. And considering I feel like the pattern with EX is that it's kind of like mirroring phase 0. So like phase 3 should mirror phase 1, and then phase 4 should mirror phase 2. Possibly. We'll see. Yeah, if we do final forms, I'll do final forms because, as you can see, especially the Geats one's a perfect example of this. Zip. Here is, the Geats 1, Geats 9. There's Geats. Very, very, very similar in design, which means a lot of the work I do for the main writers would transition to the final forms, and I would just have to make modifications and designs appropriately. Even the X8 and Muteki ones are not that different, which makes sense, because if you're doing a Chemy for the final form of a writer that already exists, you would only change it so much, because final forms only do so much to the base core design of the writer. It's not like they become a completely different writer by the end. But I'll do final forms, and then the last phase of it would be secondaries, since they are all practically brand new designs. And again, with the secondaries, we only go to Tycoon, or at least Tycoon, Nago, and Buffa. Because again, if we do main writer, well, if I do final forms, it would be main writers first, then I do secondaries, and then secondary final forms if they exist. So I would go ahead and do Tycoon, Nago, Buffa, because those 3 have final form Chemy designs, so we would do them. These guys, I might end up doing, I might not. I kind of want to do the Glare Gazer one, just because I have a custom idea with them for Soto. For a Samiri, variant of the suit. Because I have an extra Gazer that I didn't turn into Soul Gazer. Because fucking Ricardo Mega exists, so I'm like, there's Soul. We'll just do that, because bleh. I don't care that much. But I kind of want to do these and use those as with a Sumiri rider form. As instead of having mind control helmet things. Her things are just bits and they don't flip onto her armor, they just exist next to her. And they just help her out, whatever. So yeah. That is kind of the plan. I'll probably do more work on this outside of stream. And we'll just check in every Sunday and just see how my progress is going. Anyway, let's get to work. Okay. No. Alright, we're gonna This the, yeah. One I designate specifically Joker. Okay. I haven't even done anything yet. SolidWorks, chill. The point of that, yeah, it's right here at the corner. This question is, how far up do we go? Because that arrow is kind of in the middle of the chevrons. I'm gonna make this 10. I'm just gonna like modify as necessary. I'm gonna have to kind of freehand this a little bit. No. That's a little hard. It's at an angle. It's complicated. I should pull up the alt art. Alt art might have a better angle on this. Soon as I find it, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There's a regular art. There it is. I was like, what? Oh, good Lord, it's two different designs. So the alt art has this, has the point of the chevron not, like the bottom point of the chevron not on like this outer, like the edge of this inner part. But the regular art does, from the looks of it. Fucking piss. Oh, right. Oh, that's wrong. I drew it. All right, we're gonna make this shorter, like a 6. It doesn't help that once more we have 2 different designs to go off of, so I kind of just have to make it up. Is that a straight line between them? No, I don't think so. I kind of like this idea. Like this design. We'll probably go with this, but it needs to be low. We need it lower. Maybe shorten this up a little bit. Put that at 3. Keep that. Go 5.7. We'll go with that. Oh, whoop. That's not right. Okay. Trying to get this locked down shape-wise. Doesn't skew on us. No, higher. 3. Okay, I like that. We'll go with that. All right, it's not too high off the base. I'm gonna kind of come at this way. About 3 millimeters. What's 2 look like? 2's too small. 3, nice round 3. It's like a nice round. I want to find the middle there because we'll line up the point of the arrow to here. That's fine. I just need reference. Here. Nope. Thank you. 2. We'll go with that. Oh. Right. Probably. Game started 3 millimeters off. Now the fun one, the J. You do the J or the I first? I think we'll do the I first. That's kind of like off center of here. Let's make a kind of an arbitrary size. Less than that. 2.5? Unless it's that just up against the edge. No, there's room there. Kind of. If I can get on the right. Sure. Alt art. There, but not that much. We'll probably go E3, maybe bring it up. to like an 8. Well, there is a lot of... That jade looks kind of big on the top part. Might... This is the fun part where we just make choices and hope it turns out in the end. Dum, 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 dum. That's such a great covering all you Blazar owners by being like, "Hey, you didn't get the spiral or the blade part. Here you go. Here's all the stuff you need. Have fun." This might shrink this down to like an 8. That might help. Or 9, maybe? Okay, this is... Okay, we're feeling a little bit closer to where we're needing to be. Can I still bring it down more? What's 11 look like? Okay. We will go with this. And we're not gonna go too deep in. It probably sounds right. Let's see what 3 looks like. I need you to cut in over here, too. While it works, I need you to cut the entire thing. Oh, dear. Did I have to... Oh, dear. I have to do this on... Okay. That's better. Okay, how do I put a thing in there? Do I do that as a separate? That's a fantastic question. I have to sit here and think about this. Maybe I do insert a piece. Make it a separate piece that you just plug into the socket here. Just make an eyepiece. Maybe even give it that kind of texture. I feel like I can give it that kind of texture. It's kind of like bug-eyed texture that the eyes normally have. And you just slot it in if you want to paint it up. Like you can paint it up and then slot it in. Because it'd be a pain to paint that. I think I do that. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, so this is 2 pieces now. I'll make the call. Well, this is 2 pieces now. Okay. So now we work on the J. And we'll start with just the top part. Make a line right here and then we'll dimension it out real quick. Actually, I should just make it box itself. Because I want to kind of this to be centered up. How's that look? Oh, hang on. That there. I can. Okay, that's centered. Fantastic. How far here is it? 10.6 probably sounds fine. All right. So where do we pull it off from? That's center. That's too far. Need off of center by some amount. Not there? Oh no, we kind of want to be closer to the socket. There-ish? do we start carving this? About... about there. Bring it down by so much. Yeah, that's got to be way closer. Screws with it. Let me trim that up real quick. You know what I could do? Okay, that doesn't work. I just have to do it this way. Move down. That's looking at. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Maybe this is bigger than I am thinking. Maybe I need to make this socket. God, I have to make that socket bigger. That's gonna be fun. Go with this. This might fix our problem. just gonna do this. Just how far out do I put that? That seems to be the problem. Need to just take my eyes off of it for a second. didn't expect the J to give me this many problems. Yeah, because that looks too thin. I don't know. I need a break. Walk away from this for a second. I'm gonna go get me some water, maybe something to snack on it, and I'll be back, folks. I think I need a break from this. I'm not happy with what I'm getting. Also, I'll probably get to stop here with it so that I can maybe figure out how to make it mirror itself fully. There you go from there. I'm gonna do a quick couple rounds of Marvel Snap. Oh, the last swept over, the game's not even up yet. 1 second. Wait till the overlay's installed. Running, or updated, up and running, really. There it goes. Realize what I was doing, I guess. Damn. For fuck's sakes. I don't want to play Carnage off the bat. That helps a lot. Not as much as I like, but it helps a lot. that doesn't do this. Well, this will be fun. I'm gonna get smacked with my own death. There ain't a damn thing I could do about it. Except he doesn't play it at another location besides the one he's already winning at, so he loses. Alright, friend, sure. Son of a bitch. I could pop death early if I desired, but I don't. I will be yes. Can't wait for Wolverine to bounce left. Screw me. Don't bounce left. Don't bounce left. Don't bounce left. Good, you saved there. You're better off there. 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 No, not my Deadpool. Darn you. This should be fun. Not Deathlock. No. Hello.
Hello.
So I had fun seeing something this morning.
Okay.
How would you like to see Gotchard's final form? And I guess Legend's final form too. Because we got toy scans out of nowhere.
Whoops.
Yeah, the new Sentai also had like toy scan meetings. We don't have those toy scans, but we do have toy scans of Gotchard's final form and Legend and a little bit of sorry, the opponent confused me by blowing up their own death for some reason, and I don't know why.
I mean, death to death.
I guess.
Also, fun fact, I haven't had to set up the 4x3 for us before, so I can't actually full on set up until I have a side stream of yours to size it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I do not like what my hand turned into. Just gonna squeak by on that one.
It's one of those, as I was setting it up, I was like, wait, this is actually the first time we've had to use the 4x3. Because everything up till now has been at least 116x9 capture.
Yeah. But this is Gotchard's final form. This is Rainbow Gotchard. This is accessing. This is using the 101st Chemy, which is a dragon, a rainbow dragon Chemy. That is this little friend right here. That also has a full art across 2 cards that is used in the driver. You need me to post it in the Discord.
No, I see it.
Oh, okay. I take the silence as like, oh, that, meh.
I don't hate it, but I don't know. I guess part of me is like I don't know if this full on would be the quote unquote final form.
Well, this is coming out in June. So that's when the final form debuts. So this is kind of the final form. But before we get that, we will get Legends final form, I guess, in April. This is Gorgeous Legend.
Also known as not Grand Geo 2.
You mean not Decade Complete 21? This is Decade Complete 25?
Yeah, they've really decided to just be stupid with suit designs, haven't they?
With Decade nonsense, yes. He transforms with this gun that you shove in the driver. It is certainly a thing. But we also got a confirmation of a Phase 4 set of cards. Here's a new version of the alt art for Hopper 1. And hey, the final form cards for the riders are going to get alt arts because there's Trideron. Hooray for people who are going to go be angry about this because, oh god, it's going to be impossible to get a hold of cards. Or more hassle to get a hold of cards. And I'm like, what did you expect for a card collecting gimmick?
I mean, yeah.
Now I get to boot up the Switch.
I love that we both decided to use the Switch Online for it.
I figured that'd be the simpler one. Except I have to do a system update, but that takes all of 2.5 seconds because why is the Switch the easiest thing to update in existence?
Because Linux.
Oh, that's just it?
Yeah.
Fair. It's the PS4 takes forever to update, and never really bothered with an Xbox to see how much it takes to update, but I'm sure it's a pain too. Regular Super Mario World, not
special.
Yeah, not the special. What does the special one even do?
It is basically post-game kind of concept.
Oh, it's just full open map.
It's the fall variant.
Do my side stream real quick so you can finish setting up. Because I also have to capture my tracker and pull up my guide. There we go.
Your camera's mostly off screen.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
That work?
That should.
Okay.
You can also go into OBS and turn the opacity down. That way it's transparent. That's what I'm doing with mine. Do color correction and then change the opacity to like 0.75, and that usually is good enough.
Okay. That work?
Should.
Alright. Guess you're ready then?
Yep.
Alright, I'll take the stream down. We'll be right back with Rampant Gaming here in a second, folks.